Hello Starlights, this is Starry and welcome to my channel. Now, I can almost guarantee that all of you have seen videos like this, what a fat girl eats in a day. But what if I were to tell you that there are a spectrum, a whole different slew of videos that you are not seeing? Or maybe you are. I mean, the girl that I'll be talking about in this video is pretty popular, but I rarely ever see people talking about people like this girl. I mean, hell, everyone and their grandmas have made videos about what fat girls eat in a day. But what about the different side of the spectrum? Now, this is just a quick disclaimer that I'm not saying that every single skinny person eats like this. And I honestly don't want people to come at me thinking that that is what I'm saying, because it's not. But this girl's videos have been coming up on my For You page a lot recently, and I haven't seen anyone talk about her yet. So, without further ado, this is...
Here's what I eat in a day so I can eat as much as I want and never have to worry about weight gain. I eat more food than most men that I know. Here's what I eat in a day.
Paige Nicole Shea on TikTok, and she eats more food than most men that she knows. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be referring to her as Paige because that's the first thing in her TikTok username and I don't know what her actual name is. Now, I'm sure that there's a lot of you who have and have not heard of Paige. She's pretty popular, but at the same time, she's not. It's really weird because she only has a couple of her videos go viral each week, and those videos are her What I Eat in a Days. Also, I apologize for my voice. I am very sick right now. Anyways, Paige is very popular for eating only fruits. Okay, not only fruit, but you get what I mean.
Breakfast, I typically have about 4 pounds of watermelon.
She claims to eat about half a watermelon a day, which is half a watermelon a day. Like every day you have half a watermelon. Doesn't that just get boring and repetitive? I feel like if I ate that much watermelon, I would start to throw up at the sight of watermelon after a few months. But I'm not here to talk about her watermelon intake. I'm here to talk about her food take in general, which is interesting to say the least. Just watch the video.
I always start my morning off with half of a watermelon, which comes out to 4.5 pounds. And Bear always begs for a bite.
Please, God, tell me that the dog doesn't eat like this too.
Next up is 6 bananas at 1.3 pounds. For dinner, I eat this entire bowl of soup, which has 2 pounds of potatoes in it. I'm not including the broth and the weight of the soup. If I did, it would weigh significantly more.
You will notice as the video goes on that she typically has a ginormous dinner. I wonder why she has to eat so much for dinner.
I also have a large salad that weighs about 1/2 pound. This brings my total for the day to 8.3 pounds of food.
Now, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I feel like there's a reason why she counts her food in pounds and not calories, and that's because there's 0 to no calories in any of this. Sure, she's eating a lot of food, but it's not a lot of nutrients. And before anyone says anything, yes, there are nutrients in freaking potatoes and fruit, but girl, where's the protein? Where's the calcium? Where's the iron? Where are our vitamins at? I just don't see the appeal in eating this much fruit. And especially that much watermelon. Every single day? I can't even fathom eating that every single day. Anyways, Paige has many videos about her eating habits, and they are usually her most popular videos, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out why they are her most popular videos. A lot of people have never seen somebody eat like this before, and they think that it is weird and uncanny, which, listen, I'm not saying that it's weird, but I'm also not saying that it's not weird, because, I mean, it's not the least weird thing in the world, you know? Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. I really should have wrote a script. Script. Anyways, Paige. I would be a liar if I said that I did not find her content interesting, which I do. I do find it genuinely interesting, but that's it. I would never, ever eat like this, and you definitely should not. I'm not here to trash on somebody else's diet, especially when mine is not the best at all. But there is no way that this is healthy and can be sustained long term. I don't want to say it's an ED, but at the same time, it's kind of giving off ED behavior. Or at least it's giving me that kind of A vibe, if you know what I mean. There's just no possible way that eating this much fruit can be healthy for you. Because it's not. You're not getting all the correct vitamins and minerals that you need. And honestly, I'm surprised that she hasn't had to take like 32 supplements like the other girl. All of that aside, I don't think that Paige looks bad. In fact, I think that Paige looks really good, but that's not the point now, is it? No, it is not. I am here to tell you exactly why you should never, ever eat like Paige does, and why I hope that one day she will stop eating this way too. The first reason is that there's no way that that style of eating is healthy. Sure, she looks healthy now, but this diet is not sustainable in the long term, especially for somebody who is as active as Paige is. Sure, she eats a lot of food, and I'm sure that she loves being able to eat that much food, but the only reason why she's able to eat so much and still not gain weight is because there are no calories in her food that your body needs to, survive, which is exactly why she has to eat so much. If she does not, then she will not be energized throughout the day. She's eating a lot of food, but she's not eating that good of a quality. And when I talk about quality, I'm not talking about is it organic or whatever. I don't really care where her watermelon came from. I'm talking about quality as in nutrients and calories and things like that, because there's not a lot of it in that food. The second reason, which I kind of stated in the first reason, is that this diet is just not sustainable long term. Eventually, you will fail. What I mean by that is your body will eventually give out because you're not giving it the nutrients that it needs. Yes, Paige looks happy and Paige looks energized and Paige's skin is glowing, etc., etc. But I'm willing to bet that Paige is probably in her mid to late 20s. I mean, she's older than me, but she's still pretty young, which is probably why she's able to sustain such a diet and still be very active. Now, the third reason why you should not eat like this is because of maybe common sense. She's a raw, all organic, grass-fed vegan. The bulk of her comment section are girls, young girls, who want to eat like this so that they can look like Paige. And that is not okay. Not because Paige looks bad, because her eating habits are inherently bad. You can't tell me that this didn't develop from or is going to develop into an eating disorder. Maybe not in Paige, but maybe in one of those young girls in her comments. To me, what Paige is doing is the same level as what those fat activists are doing with their healthy at every size movements and eating 10,000 calories or whatever in a day. The only difference is at least the fat positive influencers are getting a variety out of their meals. That's something that Paige can't say. I went through her entire TikTok, her entire what I eat in a days, and everything just felt like deja vu. It was like watching the same exact video over and over again with a few tweaks here and there. So not only is this diet very low in nutrients, not sustainable long term, is likely to lead to an ED, and makes a bad impression on young girls, it's also extremely bland and repetitive. I want you to look me dead in my eyes and tell me that you would be completely sane after eating watermelon every single day for breakfast. You would not. But hey, this is only my opinion. Don't take it too personally. Other people's eating habits honestly aren't any of my business. But I can't help but step in when I see something hurtful or even problematic. And I don't think that it is Paige's intent to be hurtful, harmful, problematic, etc., whatever. But no matter what the intent is, that is what she's doing. Honestly, what do I know? I'm just a bored teenager who's up way too late. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in with me tonight, and I hope that I'll see you again very soon.